everybody, and welcome back once again. Here we are live on Facebook, live on Twitter, and we're talking to you, and we're at our third coach, and we move all the way to West Tennessee and going to move in a little bit into the private sector. Talk to my good friend, the Christian Brothers High School Purple Wave, head coach Thomas McDaniel. How you doing tonight, Coach?
Doing well. Just leaving school. I'm way home to see my family.
Well. How are things in Memphis? It's still hot over there, isn't it? Y'all ain't gotten any water, have you?
No, we haven't, and we got a little bit of reprieve here the last couple of days. It's only been 90. So
yeah, it's been nice. It has. In the afternoon, it's been nice, and I'm sure y'all have been enjoying it. Let's talk a little Purple Wave football. You've split. You've played 2 games since I last talked to you and kind of split those. Let's go back to White Station. I know you hate to rewind those, but that didn't turn out the way you wanted. Take me through it, Coach.
I mean, we just, it seems like that was forever ago now, but
I know.
We shot ourselves in the foot. I think we had 11 offensive drives, 7 of which we had drive-stopping penalties, whether it be we took a touchdown off the board for unsportsmanlike conduct. We had 2. We had a 3rd and 1 that we had a holding call brought back to a 3rd and 11. Just a multitude of things. We didn't play very well. We didn't deserve to win, and it was. I don't know. I asked the guys on Sunday if we lost to MUS 2 weeks in a row because we were hungover, and I didn't think that was the case with our practices. I don't know if we underestimated them. I really don't know. Bottom line is, whatever it is, it was an excuse. We just we didn't play up to our standard, and we can't continue to get in our own way and expect to beat good football teams. And White Station is very athletic, as you know, and that's the type of team that you can't let hang around. So I think we learned a little bit from that. I think time will still tell, but in that particular case, we just didn't deserve to win the game.
But take the penalties out of it, you could compete with them, but you just didn't play football like you need to.
Yeah, there's just way too many drive-stopping penalties, and whether it be penalties or turnovers, and it was turnovers against MUS. We've had a real hard time getting out of our own way, and we're not talented enough. I mean, do we have talent? Yes. Are we good? Maybe, but we're not good enough or talented enough as a football team as a whole to overcome a lot of problems, and we're doing too many things that we should be able to avoid.
Great. Well, you move into the winner bracket, and you turn Choo-Choo Al Wooten loose, and he busted against JP2. Talk about that win you picked up Friday night.
Yeah, I mean, it was, again, early was kind of an ugly game. We didn't particularly start very well, but I thought the kids were resilient. We hung in there. We battled most of the night. We busted some big plays in the second half and kind of warmed down there late in the third quarter. So, Al had a tremendous game. Offensive line did a really nice job for us, and still a lot of points left. I think we had 5 or 6 critical penalties in that game that could have been big differences. But again, we're young. We still got to continue to get out of our own way, and that's just something that you got to kind of play your way through. So the kids are aware of it. Obviously, it's something that I've got to continue to address. But I was proud of their effort in the second half, and we put some good drives together and had some good defensive stops. We just can't do it for 4 quarters yet.
Still playing 2 quarterbacks, Coach?
We are. Both of them are getting better right now. Trace did a nice job running the football at times, and Ashton did some really nice things. But we're still rotating them, and there's not really a plan there as far as like how.
No. I just wanted to know.
We just kind of go with the hot hand, and when we feel like we need to change, we'll make the change. And the other night, Trace got rolling in the run game in the second half, and so we stuck with him. Very similar to what you witnessed at, Bob Jones' game. So, it's worked for us. The kids have handled it fine, so it just, we haven't really messed with it.
Al, do you feel like Al Wooten is getting better as a tailback? Is he progressing and continuing to get better and with his vision and what he needs to do on Friday night and what you expect of him, Coach?
Yeah, I mean, he's just a guy that's got to get in the flow. I think really he played more defense the other night, which I think is good for him. We try to manage his reps appropriately. I really want to play more on defense early and not limit his offensive reps, but just be cognizant of not running him into the ground early because he's a guy in the second half that tends to wear people down. So that happened the other night. He busted some long ones, and a lot of that is he's a real load to bring down. So I think he's running extremely hard, very physical. Continuing to improve right now, and our offensive line is continuing to get better. So we still got some better games ahead of us, I think.
Well, let's talk about your next opponent. They're 2-3, Coach Crutchfield, and you're getting on the road, but you're not going far. You're going over to Memphis Central. Talk about Memphis Central and what you got ahead of you, Coach.
Yeah, so actually the head coach at Central now is a coach named Major Wright.
Okay, I'm just going off what I get off the internet. That shows you what Tom Crager knows.
Major was at White Station and Briarcrest, and most recently in Raleigh, Egypt.
Okay.
But this is his second year, I believe, at Central. And Major's a very well-respected coach in our area, and really across the state's been very successful. And he's done a good job there. They're a lot like White Station, very athletic, very talented, big up front. You look at their games and the scores, most of the games, I know that they've been in some close games, even in some of the ones they've lost. I know the first game of the year they lost to Cordova 13-12. So talented team. We'll definitely have to play well, and it should be a lot of fun. It's one of the more historic rivalries in the city. I wasn't aware of that, but they've played, I think, almost 80 times throughout history.
Wow.
It's a long-standing game. It hadn't been played in quite a few years, but it has a lot of history to it. We're going to their place, which will be a lot of fun to go to Crump Stadium. It's got a lot of history in and of itself, so we're looking forward to it. It should be a fun game.
Coach, you're halfway through the season, and I know, where do you think you are right now? I mean, Christian Brothers, as far as these last five, where are you at? Are you where you want to be, or you where you thought you'd be, or you way behind? Where you at, Coach?
I don't know that I think where we ought to be at all, but I knew we were going to have some growing pains just because of our youth, and I think we've done a lot of good things, but we've not played our best football. I still think we have a lot of room to grow. So, I'm optimistic that we're going to continue to improve. We've got some, big games on the horizon, especially in league play. But, we're just one of those teams that we need. Every game is an opportunity for us to grow and get better, and right now that's what we need to be doing. So I think our kids have stayed very positive. I don't think, we've had chances to really point fingers and place blame, and really ultimately at the end of the day, I think everybody's been man enough to look in the mirror and say that, we've got to take care of our business, and I think our kids are trying to do that, and that's all you can ask of them.
Well, Coach, I'd just like to let you know I'm going over to the backyard brawl. We're going over to Riverdale Friday night. We got a big one.
Blackman and Riverdale.
Yep. You remember those?
That's a good one.
Yep. And then
absolutely.
Going to play one of your favorites next week. I've got right before the break. I got a little Blackman in Oakland.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
So you got Blackman and Riverdale this week and Blackman and Oakland next week?
No, yeah, Blackman, and then we come back and do the Battle of the Borough. So I got three in a row here that are just over the next.
Those are hard to beat.
Those are some great games. And right now, it's pretty well. Everybody in the county just about thinks that Riverdale and Blackman, they're about even. It's just going to be which one shows up Friday night.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. I'll definitely be interested to see what that looks like at the end of the night.
Well, Will thinks it's his house, and the Holcomb kid played last Friday night as a sophomore and did really
well. Oh, really?
Oh,
okay.
yes, Jamison Holcomb.
Yeah, I remember Jamison. when he was a little kid.
Well,
I know who. Obviously know Kelly, and I'm sure that Jamison's been well schooled. So that'd be interesting.
Well, Taylor Yancey had the flu last Friday night, and they let the Holcomb kid get in there, and he whizzed her down the field. And, I mean, he went against Rockville, and they got both hands tied behind their back right now. But, but he did a good job. It's still a football game, and, they still got to get out there and suit up and hit each other. He just didn't go out there and they handed it to him, And so, anyway, well, Coach, how's them daughters?
Everything's good, man. That's fixing to walk into right now.
Well, Coach, have a great Friday night, and we'll talk next week, my friend.
All right, brother.
See you, bye. See you, bye.